Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we are back with our Mount and Blade Clash of Kings mod, where we have been playing as the character Damien Huntsman here. See that he has leveled up again, and so we finally have a strength of 18, so we are steadily getting close to being able to buy the, well, not buy, but certainly wear the heaviest armour that is available in this mod, as the armour and such in this mod really does seem to have a lot higher weight, not weight, but strength requirements, got there in the end, to be able to wear it. And so we have been just travelling around up north, looking at improving our forces. Our force here, I'll just show you, it is currently requiring 1600, of which about 500 or so, give or take, is money that I am going to be looking by the next week of getting in using actual merchant enterprises, so we are able to come slightly closer towards supporting this rather large army. Now, well, it's not a rather large army, but it is what I would class as a respectable company. So it is something that, while not amazing, is something that is able to, it has a presence, certainly, and it is certainly usable against forces of just general NPCs without too much difficulty. It could be a lot better, but at the same time it could be a lot worse. So we're just going to have a look around, and we're going to try and see if we can't get some people that we can, that we can do some things for. So I'm Damien Huntsman. Hello, pleasure to meet you, whoever you are with the very strange kettlebell sort of style helmet. Do you have any things for me? I'm interested. Please tell me more. I can offer you a contract for 1 month. At the end of this period, it can be extended on a monthly basis. The initial sum is 900 coins, will be paid to you to seal the contract. After that, you'll receive wages from Prince Morello each week, according to the number and quality of soldiers that you have in your company. You still have your rights to battlefield loot and salvage, as well as any prisoners captured. War can be very profitable at times. Can I fly my own banner? Only noble vassals have the honour of carrying their own banner. However, after some time of mercenary service, perhaps you can earn the opportunity to swear homage. And apologies, but my sword is not for hire at the minute, especially not for 900 gold. I'm not going to sell myself quite so cheaply. I think I certainly don't want to just yet, and I want to be able to get to a point where my people can, support themselves or support a much larger force than this, and that money it isn't going to cut it, to be perfectly honest. We wish it would, and if it did, we would be more than happy to pay it, but for the sake of 900 plus however much value our people have each month. So let's have a look at you, Tycho Menelas. See, do you have any no, Lord, I have to admit this, but I was expecting my troops. I'm too busy to train your troops. Mainly, it's just too much effort, and in the long run, I always believe, at least, it ends up costing more than you actually get from it. So here, let's see about continuing to move north. I think we are going to go up to Braavos, don't you? Yes, I believe so. Let's actually have a look. So, Braavos, who are they? They have no outstanding issues. They've agreed a trade agreement with Pentos. They've agreed a trade agreement. They are not currently at war with anybody. So, not brilliant. But let's have a look, and let's see if they do have anything to fight up here in the north. So I've headed to the north, and I've discovered a little feature here by the looks of things, something that I haven't noticed before. This is the Iron Bank in Braavos. So here it would seem like you can sort of spend money to put into here, and I am just going to have a look and see whether that is the case. I should imagine that it probably is. But let's go to, who have we got here? Noho Demetis. Yes, what can you tell me? Me and my colleagues serve the keyholders and the councillors, who in turn serve the Iron Bank of Braavos, in which you now stand. Can you tell me more about the bank? The bank was funded by 23 citizens, 16 men and 7 women, each of whom owned a key to the bank's great subterranean vault. Their descendants now numbering more than 1,000 known as keyholders, and proudly display their keys on formal occasions. They're ceremonial, however, and all that suggests through all the 3 cities have their own banks. The Iron Cities is richer and more powerful than all the others combined, as part of dealings with the Westerosi, but the most influential part is the one often repeated to all the fellow citizens. The Iron Bank will have its due. And you've told me absolutely nothing about the mechanics of the Iron Bank, so I'd like to discuss my finances. Very well, you do not have an account with us. We will gladly help you deposit whatever amount of gold you desire with us. You can retrieve your gold whenever you desire. We are currently offering a 2.5% return rate on deposits. Is that acceptable? That is acceptable. So, I've lost 1,000. Let's deposit in 2 and 3%. Well, not 3%, 3,000, and apparently it is offering a 2.5%. I'm guessing that's 2.5% each week, which is not an absolutely terrible amount. That's what 10% is. Let's see, I can work this out. 10% is 300, half that is 150, that's 75 extra gold a week. Okay, not brilliant actually, come to think of it, but, you know, 75 extra gold a week for doing absolutely nothing. So this is one of the interesting features of the game that I've not actually seen before, and we will be back up here in the near future to see how this one does actually turn out. So being up north didn't quite work out as much as I wanted it to. It wasn't quite as fun. There doesn't seem to be quite as many people worth actually fighting up there. So instead, I have decided to come back down to the south to try and see if we can't make our fortunes down here instead. And here it would seem like we have ran into a fair number of people that are going to be certainly worth fighting. So here we go. When I'm done with you, you'll regret leaving your army. Charge the enemy of 18, I believe it was mounted archers, so we shall take these down and we shall see how this does go, and we should be able to kill these guys without too much risk here or anything, but you know, still, it's going to be an interesting one because they are mounted, and it's always fun to see two mounted forces coming up against each other. So here, we're just going to try and let's get around these actual trees without too much difficulty and too many people stopping. It is something that does seem to happen, the tracking, as I have mentioned, I believe in the past, that the tracking in this game, not always the best, and so you are going to die. No, you will die. You will die apparently, but apparently not the first one. There we go. Let's kill you. There we go. 2 guys down. And many, many more to go still. So let's go and see if they... No, he's already down as well. So that was pointless running over here. Let's spin back around. And there goes another guy down on the ground. And... oh, there he is. There is one. We shall try and take him down. At least if we can. Apparently we can't. Our guys are all getting crushed up against each other. So, ooh, spin round. And, oh, no, I managed to take down, not even take down that guy. So, let's see what's going on. Oh, there would appear to be a camel riding archer over here, so let's race over here to try and take them down. Or at least try and take them down. Probably not going to get there in time. It would seem like they are running for their life, which we cannot exactly blame them for doing. So here we shall... oh, we nearly caught them. We're maybe going to get one chance. Yes, we did. We actually managed to do it. And oh, Volunteer Lancer was knocked unconscious by a mounted Volunteer Archer. So they did manage to take us down. Oh, well, not quite take us down, but they managed to knock one guy unconscious. And there we go. There is the last one of them down. And so we are victorious once again. And that went very well. So, yes, we have lost one. Well, not lost, but one Volante was knocked unconscious. Which is, I mean, it's not the end of the world. But, oh, we can actually... this wasn't what I was doing, but still going to do it. Upgrade them. And let's talk to you. And let's see about your equipment. Let me see your equipment. I do believe you have 3. So here, have a camel. You are now allowed to ride a camel. And so that is 10. This is 15 and 15. So there you go. You will be given some heavy robes. You're starting to look a little bit more volunteer-y. Not massively, but still more than you certainly were. And so, yep, we will accept you into our actual fold. And so here, broken men. Who are these? 33 Volunteer Archers. Let's give them a go. They didn't seem to really be too much of a risk before, so 33 of them. That is quite a few more, shall we say. But you will still regret leaving your army, so we will charge into you, and we will see how our guys do go. Make sure everyone's charging in. And there he is, Canos the Headstrong. So he is now riding into battle with the rest of our forces, so everybody once again is mounted. So let's charge in and see how everything does go. doesn't appear to be as wooded as I was expecting it to be, which is actually a good thing. That'll mean that we shouldn't have too much problems managing to dodge in between them, or well, less us, but more of actually our guys that we are leading, as the AI, as always, not the most reliable when it comes to riding or working out how to ride past things. And so let's try and get around here. I do not like the look of all of these guys, so let's do it anyway. Let's get straight in there. And you are going to die. Or apparently you're not. I want you to though, but you will not apparently. No, you will. You will not knock our men unconscious. You will fall. Although apparently no you won't. And will you fall? No, apparently again you won't. This is not going... well, it's not going terribly, but it's not going brilliantly. There we go, there's another one down. And another one bites the dust. And will another one, or possibly even two? Well, there's one. And there's two. There we go, there is two guys down. And this guy here, however, you are trying to run. You're not allowed to run. Oh, did I kill him? No, I didn't. I didn't think I did. I was going to say, I know that the tracking in this game can sometimes be off, but I didn't think it would be off by that much. And you, yes. Oh no, I was hoping to catch him, but oh well. And so let's ride all the way back down here. Our men are massively split up, and oh, we were hoping to take him down as well. But that is fine. More macemen getting more skills, although I don't think they can actually level up further than they already are. And it would seem like there is nobody down here. So, thankfully we have a lot of men all running all over the place, and so we can generally get an indicator of where it is exactly that we are needing to go. So we shall go over here, and we shall keep going, and keep riding as quickly as we possibly can, but apparently we can't get there in time, and it would seem that the battle has been victorious. Let's see what the damage is. Canosus, the headstrong, was wounded. Not terrible. And oh, they still have 5 guys left. So charge the enemy once again. And everyone charge in, all 29 of us, and make them regret the fact that they ever tried to fight against a company of Volantis. The Volantis Mercenary Company. I think we need to try and find a name for them, and if anybody has an idea for a name for what we could call our company, please do feel free to let me know. I would be very interested to see what you have to say about it, and apparently I cannot hit and when I am riding past, but this guy here who has decided to dismount, yeah, you weren't going to stand a chance. So yes, some form of Volantiri name perhaps, or something inspired by Volantis for the mercenary company that we are currently leading, I think would be a very, very good idea. If anybody has any suggestions. No, I don't want to retreat. That would be a bad idea after we've just beaten them. So there we go, and no deaths that time, and 2 kills myself. 1 guy knocked unconscious that we cannot actually do anything with. So there we go, we shall leave it there for today. So if anybody does have any suggestions, do be sure to let me know. And also as well, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy this video. And I shall see you next time here at eGen. I have been Etharal, and goodbye for now.